I know I'm not by myself when I say that depression is real. There was a few moments in my life where I had fallen into depression and I did not see my way out. I did not see the light at the end of the tunnel. I didn't see life. I isolated myself. I wasn't on social media. I didn't let anyone know. I didn't reach out so someone could save me because I honestly didn't want to be saved. I didn't want anybody to come and try to help me. I created this space where it was dark. I felt heavy. And I honestly felt like I was by myself. I felt alone and I felt like no one would understand how I was feeling. But I got out. And depression didn't win. So I'm going to give you a few things that assisted me, that helped me to overcome depression. And I pray and I hope that this also helps you through this journey as well. So the first thing was affirmation. Affirmations help you to overcome the self-sabotaging thoughts and the negative thoughts. And what I did was I walked around my apartment, I walked around my room, and I began to speak life. I began to speak. Even though I didn't feel it, I didn't feel life at that time, but I still spoke it. And I spoke it, I repeated them. Scriptures, quotes, whatever brings you life, whatever comforts your spirit. Say those things, even when you don't feel it, even when you don't believe it at that moment, because you will. When you repeat it, I repeated it. I walked around and I said it out loud. I wanted to speak it into the atmosphere. And when I began to hear myself say these affirmations, and I began to believe it. You know that there's life and death in the power of the tongue. We all know that. But did you know that there's also life and death in the power of your mind? Whatever you think, you will become. So if you think about negative things and you continue to remind yourself of the traumatic moments or the traumatic instances that happened in your life, if you begin to surround yourself with just negative vibes, negative energy, you will become those very things that you're thinking about. If you allow yourself to continue to think those things, then you will become those very things. You have to take control of your atmosphere. I was tired of not being myself. I felt heavy, I felt dark, and I was just always down. And that's not me. That's not me. I'm a loving person. I'm a lively person, energetic, outgoing, and I was the total opposite of who I was during this time of depression. And it was very scary. It was very, very scary. But whenever I recognized that I was no longer myself, I began to walk around and provide affirmations. I began to look up scriptures, my favorite scriptures that would assist me during this journey and to give me life and to encourage and to feed my spirit. And I will also provide those scriptures for you in the description box below, so it can also help you. The next thing was just listening to encouraging and empowering music. Whatever music speaks life to your spirit, listen to it consistently. The type of music that helps me during my journey of depression was gospel music, because gospel music has a message that fed my spirit, it fed my soul, and it just gave me so much power. I realized I had power again, because in depression you just feel like you're powerless. You become fearful, you become just overwhelmed with all these emotions, and you just become unstable. The music that I listened to and the scriptures that I quoted, affirmations, it really uplifted me. It boosted my spirit. I was ready to go. Something inside of me began to get fired up again. And that was because of the message. It began to strengthen my faith. So whatever strengthens your faith, whatever uplifts your spirit, whatever feeds your soul, then you listen to that very thing, whether it's sermon, whether it's music, whether it's someone's live video, spoken word, whatever Utilize those things to assist you during this time of depression, even when you don't feel like it. Because you won't feel like listening to lively things. You won't feel like listening to encouraging things, but you have to make yourself. You have to control your atmosphere, control your environment. Next thing was think about happy moments. Think about those moments that made life worth living. And like I said before, it's easier said than done, but it's vital that you do these things because you are exercising your faith, you are exercising your spirit, you are controlling your atmosphere. And last but not least, remember that you are not alone. Oh my goodness, this is a huge one, because whenever I myself was in depression, I thought I wasn't loved. And it's crazy because I have a huge support system. But at that time, my support system was, I couldn't think of it. I couldn't find it. I was not thinking about the people that loved me. I was not thinking about the people that cared about me. I remember the people that didn't love me. I remember the times when somebody did not show me love, did not care, was not considerate of my feelings. They provided pain. I kept remembering about the people that provided trauma in my life. I forgot about the people that loved me. In this moment, I need you to remember about the people that loves you. The people that has not only told you that they love you, verbally told you that they love you, but showed you through their words, showed you through their actions, through their hugs. It's so important that you remember, you have power in your mind. Your thoughts, they're powerful, and they can provide life or they can kill you. Choose what you want to think about. You have the authority. Use the authority that you have. Walk around and provide affirmations. Walk around your apartment, your home, even in your car. Sit in your car and speak life. Write down some scriptures. Write down some quotes that really speak to your spirit. Listen to music that speaks to your spirit, that feeds your soul. Remember that you are not by yourself. Remember that you are not alone. And even outside of all of these things, yes, if you need to go to see a therapist, a psychologist, engage in a support group, you do those things, but you do whatever you need to do so you can continue to fight. Why? Because your life is worth fighting for. You have fight left in you. Keep fighting. Don't give up. Don't allow the enemy to steal your joy. Don't allow your thoughts to steal your joy, because we give the enemy a lot of credit. And majority of the time, it's our own self. The self-sabotaging. We do not confront the negative thoughts, and we just allow our negative thoughts. We allow our insecurities, because honestly, most of our negative thoughts is just insecurities that we have not confronted. They begin to rise whenever we feel defeated. They begin to rise whenever we're unsure. They just begin to rise whenever our faith is low. Fight with your words, because your words are powerful. Fight with prayer if you pray, baby. Fight with prayer. Walk around your apartment, walk around your home, and you pray, and you just speak life, and you keep speaking it until you believe it. If I can overcome depression, if God can assist me with my victory over depression and over the darkness and over fear, He can do the same with you. It's just that good. I love you so much that I want you to live. I love you so much that I want you to experience this love and this joy and this peace that I have, and we can fight together. Email me, inbox me, message me if you need a little push, if you need a hug, virtual hug. I got you. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching my video. Just wanted to share a little bit about me, but don't forget to subscribe for more encouraging videos, just more from Altika West, Altika Space, duh. Alright guys, enjoy your day. I'll see you next Thursday. Hi.